What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. The feminine energy is the feminine energy is circle. It's infinite. The masculine energy is square. It's finite. But within that realm, the masculine and the feminine principles, they have to coincide together. Because you cannot have too much infinity, and you cannot have too much finity, I guess if that's the word. Feel me? Your infinite nature still has to be bound because you don't want to go off too much, but then your finite nature still has to have the ability to be infinite. You feel me? But when you don't have your finite nature, that fear is how it comes in, because your understanding of whatever it is that you're dealing with can't be understood. And then when you're taught to fear your highest deity, when you're taught to fear the highest point of yourself, the highest point of anything, you fear everything. You fear everything. You have to. You have to. You feel what I mean? And by that, you then are now forced to fear death. And by being forced to fear death, you have to fear life. You have to fear living. And that's not living. You feel me? That's not living. That's not reality. At least not for me anyway. You feel me? I'm not saying like I live to die. I live to live forever. You feel what I'm saying? I anticipate. I know the outcome. We all born to do that. Why fight it? And I'm not saying go do destructive shit. Go do shit that's gonna put you in a box. You feel me? I used to watch Deaf Poetry Jam all the time. I love that shit. Black Ice, he had a poem. I forgot the name of it, but in the poem he said, "I challenge you to find something worth dying for and live for it." That's real. You know, we live in such a world that makes it so much easier to die, easier to do destructive shit, easier to, like, if we shift that paradigm, we wouldn't have fear. Feel me? Like it's pouring down raining now, like, you feel me? The ambiance just fits. Like fear, we gotta overcome it. Fear, we gotta overcome it. Until we get over the fear of death. That's, from our people's perspective, and the way that our mentality has been shifted and it's been so fucked up, death is the only thing we fear. That's why death has to be used to shift our fear tactics, to put us back in place. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing else worries us because we've seen it all. Death is the only thing we can't see and tell you about. Feel me? So for the people that have survived death, it's like you understand how the spiritual realm works, but you have to understand how the imagination works as well, because the two run concurrent. So if you're within your mind, you have so many things when you die, and it's like, okay, I came back to life. What did you see? A lot of people, when they come back to life, they come back different. They come back different because they're like, yo, your time is not up. You feel me? They see certain things, but it's not what people think. It's not a land of milk and honey. You know, it's not hellfire and brimstone. You feel what I'm saying? But those are things that we have to deal with and we have to understand. The fearless people, the fear-free people, a lot of them have died already. They've come back. And I don't mean like, okay, from a reincarnation standpoint. I mean died in the sense that their energy stopped, left their body, and came back. You feel me? When that happens, what happens is your heart chakra is opened instantly. It doesn't close back. However, if these aren't the root, the sacral and the solar plexus, if they are not mastered, it's gonna fuck you up, because then you shift between dimensions. You know, not on no science, sci-fi type shit. By dimensions, I mean the first dimension is your first three chakras. Your second dimension, no, I said it wrong. Your first three dimensions, of course, you have, you know, the root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus. Your fourth dimension itself is where the heart chakra sits. That's really the interchanging point between your higher and lower self. When that shit opens, the worlds collide, because now your higher self and your lower self intertwine with each other.